With My Hero Academia Season 7 airing on May the 4th, what is the best opening so far? Yo, what's good, it's your boy DudeViews, and in case you haven't seen My Hero Academia up until Season 6, then do be warned because the openings may contain some spoilers. You have been warned. So I just woke up and was wondering, what is the best My Hero Academia opening? So far there are 11 so far, and they are all pretty unique in their own special ways, but in my opinion I feel like some are just a little bit better than others. So without further ado, I'll be doing a tier list ranking all 11 openings. This tier list is from Tiermaker, so without further ado, let's start with the very first opening. I love seeing little baby Deku reaching out to All Might as hero, but not quite getting to All Might as he first needs to attend to UA. Visually speaking, the opening doesn't do anything spectacular, it's really the song that's really iconic, and the way the scenes are edited with the song that makes the opening pretty awesome, so I'll put this opening at a safe B. Just like the first opening, the visuals don't really do anything spectacular, although watching All Might flying through the city was pretty damn hilarious. It looks really goofy in this scene. The song also sounds rather bland to me, it just feels like elevator music. No offense to the artist, it just doesn't really do it for me. I think this might be one of the least impressive openings. I think I'll give it an E. A pretty bland opening. Next up we got opening 3, and right away the visuals look really impressive. I like this dark blue color palette, and seeing Deku and All Might looking each other in the eyes, and just Deku being confident to train with All Might, just showing us this boy's growth. I also love how the visuals cut perfectly with the song. The song and the visuals just perfectly balance each other so well, creating a visually stunning and really appealing song. My gosh, that chorus, the way it kicks in with Ida just running, you get so hyped. This gets a high S tier for me. My favourite shot of this entire opening is the scene of Shigaraki walking. The entire scene is so creepy and haunting, perfectly capturing Shigaraki's mood to a T. But I'm not a fan of this song style. I don't like these electro-funk songs. Never really have been a fan of this type of music. It's the most different song out of all the My Hero Academia openings, and I just sort of like that pop-punk-esque vibe that the My Hero Academia openings are known for. It does have some cool visuals with All Might fighting All for One, but again, it's just another bland looking My Hero Academia opening. But I do prefer it more than the second opening. Another opening just showing us what's going to happen in this arc. I do like the shots of Cart-chan just looking at All Might, and then the camera pans back and you see Cart-chan and Deku side by side, showing us that in order for the two of them to surpass All Might, they need to work together as a team. The song is also really funky, it's my type of music. Make my story at B. I think the song carries the entire opening more than the visuals. Next up we got opening 6, Polaris. I like how the opening starts off with Deku reaching out, just like an opening 1 when he reaches out to All Might, but All Might is no longer a hero, he has to be the hero and he has that confident look in his eyes, just showing us how far Deku has come. I do like seeing All Might running in his outfit. Despite no longer having powers, he's gonna still do everything in his power to try and be the hero that he can be in terms of guiding Deku on the right path. And speaking of Deku, I love the scene of Deku and Eri falling down from the sky. Such a beautiful scene, beautiful backgrounds. The song's pretty nice as well. I think Make My Story is a slightly better song overall. Next up we got Star Maker. Opening 7. From the moment you play this opening, it has a very unique art style with a very slice of life-esque color palette. Everything is so bright and funky and groovy, and the song, my gosh dude. This is by far the best My Hero Academia song by a mile. It beautifully captures the mood of the entire arc. It's very catchy, it's very funky, it's very groovy, I just love it. So it gets a high S tier rating. Next up we have opening 8, which is number 1. I love the entire song, it's so replayable. I like the action scenes in the chorus. Denki and Jiro look so cool in the opening. Definitely one of the better My Hero Academia openings. I'll give this song a high S tier as well. Next up, opening 9, Merry-Go-Round. A very visually stunning opening with beautiful colors and background art, and the song is very unique. I know some people don't really like this opening, it's pretty controversial as it came out during the My Villain Academia arc, which was not well received. But my favorite part of this entire arc was the opening. I like how odd the lyrics are and how the singers say the carousel. They pronounce it the carousel. I'm putting this at B. Next up we have opening 10 from season 6. By far this opening has the best visuals. I like how it looks like a comic book, the bold outlines, the color palette, all of that jazz. Opening 6 opening should be at A. The last opening has very impressive visuals. Just like with the first opening season 6, it's very comic book-esque with some of the outline work and the color palette. Deku swinging like he's Levi Ackerman on ODM gear or Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse. And the entire opening is so moody with Deku going through his dark Deku phase. While I don't like the song as much as the other opening, it's still a pretty decent opening. I'll put this opening at a high B. While I didn't put any openings on letter D, I decided that Odd Future and Peace Sign just weren't enough to be placed on letter D. Looking at this tier list may be controversial, as some people's favorite openings may not be where they want them to be ranked, but this is just my list. What do you think of this ranking? Do you agree or not? Tell me in the comments down below what is your favorite My Hero Academia opening. Like this video, subscribe for more anime videos and all that jazz, but thank you for watching, and as always, a boy did a review signing out.